Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Content Cure. We're so thrilled to be here with another episode. Today we're going to be addressing success, what that looks like, what it means, how to get there, and some other really great topics.
There are 1,000,001 different definitions for what the word success means. Whether it's making $1,000,000 and living a lavish lifestyle or living a very modest life surrounded by loved ones. Whatever that word means, we would love to see you leave one emoji in the comments below representing what success is to you guys.
Since there are so many different definitions for success, for the purpose of this video, we'll be using this definition. And that relates to success as a favorable or desired outcome. And that's regardless of age, where you're at in life. We truly believe that anybody can obtain success.
One of the things that we really want to talk to you guys about in regard to success is appreciating the process. Nobody is born a success. Nobody starts day one and achieves great success. There's always a process involved. There's sleepless nights, long days, hardships, struggles, stress, all of this involved. But the reality of the matter is, without the process, without these hardships, there is no success. And nobody's born successful. That's the thing, is everybody goes through a process. And to appreciate that process, because without it, you wouldn't be where you're at today.
I really love this topic, Dan, and appreciating the process is something that I definitely think goes unappreciated in a weird way. But I want to dive a little deeper into this, right? Because how do you appreciate the process? How can you do that? And one of the tools I like to suggest is breaking things down. When you look at really big goals, right, or maybe even just general goals, you want to read a book, or you want to get a promotion, or you want to start a business, or maybe insert whatever. The idea is to break it down. Make your goals smaller, right? You're not going to sit down and read a whole book, and you're not going to sit down at your computer and build a whole business. So make a smaller goal. Say you're going to sit down and read one word instead of thinking of sitting down and read a whole book or even read a whole chapter or even read a whole page. It really depends on your personality and how easy you think you can achieve some of these goals. Because the idea is really to set small goals and keep building on those small goals until you reach a larger goal rather than just thinking of a way to reach the large goal. Another point I'd like to address is that consistency is really important. There was something I heard, and it went like this. 100% is easier than 98%. And I'll repeat that because it's so important. 100% is easier than 98%. And that means that a lifestyle is easier than just dipping your toe in. Right? Jumping in the water rather than just dipping your toe in and feeling it out and does this feel good or not, it raises a lot of questions. It actually makes it hard to be consistent because you're constantly questioning yourself, am I really in this? But anything that you dive into 100%, there is no question. You're not going to question whether or not you're in this. You're going to do it. And I think that that's a really awesome point to address, and I really love that statement.
Trace, you nailed that on the head. And something that you just talked about that I would really like to touch on a little bit is consistency. And I would like to take a look at consistency through a famous person. You can take your pick. It can be Warren Buffett, Shakira, or an Olympic powerlifter. And the point that I want to make on consistency is that these people, these professionals, the people that are the best at what they do, they're not special. Their brain is the exact same as yours. Their body is the exact same as yours. The difference is the consistency. They went in every single day and they worked their ass off towards their goal. And they did everything that they could, and they crushed all these little goals that Trace was talking about day in and day out to become the best at something. And that's the power of consistency. Is these people are the same as us. There's nothing special about them. They were able to be more consistent with their practices.
I really love that word, consistency. It's great. I could say it all day long, and I wouldn't get sick of it. What I'd like to address about this further is that famous people, right? I mean, Dan's right. They're not special. They have a consistency that they have developed over time that has led them to where they are. And because of that consistency, right, if they had given that up in any part of that process, then they wouldn't be where they are. And all of these people, it takes that dedication. It takes the consistency of every single day. It's a really great point. The other thing is, how do you do that? How do you stay consistent? How do you wake up every day and eat healthy or work out or build a business? Even better, make better relationships with people. How do you do that day in and day out? How is that not exhausting? Well, let me tell you. You take responsibility for your actions. You go, I am responsible. I am responsible for my actions, my words, and what I choose to do, right? I'm responsible for my successes. And once you can do that, the consistency is not hard. It's not something that you wake up and go, oh, I got to eat healthy. It no longer becomes eating healthy. It becomes eating. It becomes your diet. It becomes part of your daily routine of going to the gym or going to the office or speaking with people. It becomes natural and you get used to it. That's what's so great about consistency, is that it becomes easier than what you were doing before. That's what I love about it.
Thank you guys so much for sticking around at the end of the video here. We really do appreciate it. We were thrilled to talk to you about appreciating the process, taking responsibility, and staying consistent. And we hope that these tools can help you become more successful people. We can't wait to see the emojis in the comments below and see what kind of perspective you have on success. Hope you had a wonderful Easter, and thank you again.